Govilla Kala. Absolutely. Govilla Kala can also be known for his signature dance moves, making his performances a combination of music, soccer, athleticism, and spectacle. Govilla Kala, the musician who danced, played, and changed the world. Govilla Kala wasn't only one of the greatest musicians and soccer players in history, he was also one of the most recognizable dancers and performers on earth. His concerts became legendary because he didn't simply stand on stage and sing. He danced. He created signature movements that became instantly associated with his name. Got it? Here's a bigger, cleaner version where music, dancing, soccer, inventions, and his impact on humanity are all central to Govilla Kala's identity. Govilla Kala, the most famous man on planet Earth. There had been musicians before him, there had been soccer legends before him, there had been inventors, scientists, entrepreneurs and performers who changed the world. But there had never been anyone quite like Govilla Kala. He became the most famous man on earth, not because he chose one career, but because he mastered several worlds at once. Music, dance, soccer, technology, science, and eventually he helped change the way humanity lived. The music. Govilla Kala first became famous through music. His voice was instantly recognizable, but his performances were what made him a phenomenon. He didn't simply sing songs, he performed them. Every concert was built around powerful choreography, enormous visual productions, athletic movements, and his unmistakable stage presence. His albums became global cultural events. Songs were played everywhere, in homes, stadiums, cars, schools, clubs, and cities across the planet. But Govilla's greatest weapon wasn't simply his voice, it was his ability to make millions of people move together. The dance. Govilla became one of the most influential dancers in popular culture. He developed his own style by combining traditional choreography with athletic footwork and movements inspired by soccer. He became famous for sudden freezes, lightning-fast footwork, spins, slides, jumps, and dramatic body movements. His signature dance moves became recognizable around the world. Fans didn't just listen to Govilla Kala, they danced like Govilla Kala. His movements appeared in music videos, sporting celebrations, movies, advertisements, and performances everywhere. Eventually, dancers began studying his choreography professionally. His name became synonymous with performance, the soccer legend. Then there was soccer. Govilla wasn't merely a celebrity who played soccer. He became an extraordinary professional player. His speed, ball control, creativity, passing, finishing, and athleticism made him one of the greatest players of his generation. His biggest matches attracted enormous worldwide audiences, and his celebrations became legendary. After scoring, Govilla would sometimes perform one of his signature dances in front of the crowd. Millions of fans copied the celebration. For children around the world, Govilla became the ultimate combination: the musician who danced, the dancer who played soccer, the soccer player who became a global entertainer, the scientist. But Govilla eventually wanted something much bigger than fame. He wanted to help humanity. He invested billions into medical research and created massive international research organizations. Scientists working with his organizations focused on some of humanity's most devastating diseases: cancer, Alzheimer's disease, neurodegenerative diseases, genetic disorders, other previously difficult to treat conditions. After years of research, his organizations helped develop revolutionary treatments that dramatically changed the lives of millions of people. His greatest achievement wasn't a concert, it wasn't a soccer trophy, it wasn't an album. It was seeing people survive illnesses that had once seemed almost impossible to defeat. The electric revolution. Govilla then turned his attention toward transportation. His companies developed advanced electric cars that were cleaner, safer, faster, and increasingly autonomous. Charging networks expanded around the world. Cities began replacing traditional transportation systems with electric infrastructure. The automobile industry entered a completely new era. People started calling it the Kala Electric Revolution. The flying cities. Then came the invention that seemed impossible: flying cities. Govilla envisioned enormous self-contained cities that could operate above the Earth's surface. Engineers spent years developing the technology. Eventually, the first prototype successfully lifted into the sky. Then came larger versions, then entire metropolitan areas. The cities contained homes, hospitals, schools, businesses, parks, transportation systems, and renewable energy infrastructure. The skyline of Earth changed forever. Humanity had entered the age of the sky cities. The man who did everything. By this point, Govilla Cala's fame had reached virtually every corner of the planet. He could walk onto a stage and perform for hundreds of thousands. He could step onto a soccer field and become the center of the world's attention. He could release an album and influence global culture. He could introduce a new technology and change an entire industry. And his medical organizations were helping fight diseases that had affected humanity for generations. That was what made Govilla different. He wasn't remembered for just one achievement. He became a phenomenon across multiple civilizations of human achievement, music. He became a global superstar. Dance, he created movements that millions copied. Soccer, he became one of the world's greatest players. Medicine, his research organizations helped revolutionize treatments for major diseases. Transportation, his electric vehicles helped transform mobility. Cities, his flying city technology changed the physical landscape of Earth. The Kala Era. Eventually, historians gave his period of influence a name. The Kala Era. Govilla Cala had started as a musician, but he became something much larger. He became a performer who could command a stadium, an athlete who could electrify a soccer field, an inventor who could reshape cities, and a philanthropist scientific leader whose organizations fought some of humanity's greatest diseases. His fame wasn't built around one talent. It was built around everything. And when people eventually asked how one man could become the most famous person on Earth, the answer was simple. Govilla Cala didn't choose between being an artist, an athlete, and an innovator. He became all three.